A good morning. Welcome back to another Monday Morning Yo-Yo. I am your host, G2 Jake. Monday Morning Yo-Yo, let's give you guys a little recap of what G2 did last week, what we're doing this week. I've got a notepad so I don't forget anything because I always forget something. So last week we had the beautiful Unearthed Arbiters and the Kraken, the Artist Edition respawns. We've had those respawns for a long time. It just took me a while to make the time and put in the effort in those photos. I've had that fish tank for a long time, and we were basically always going to do that photo shoot for this. It just took me a while to get to it. So those are both sold out from Friday. They will be shipping out today. That's on my to-do list. And the Artist Edition respawns, just because a couple people had asked me about those. The Artist Edition respawns are one-time runs. We're not going to rerun any of the art. We might use those Kraken respawn art for a t-shirt for the Patreon and for some stickers, but we won't put them on another respawn again. It's kind of just a one-and-done artist series. Whenever we do an artist series, you got one chance to get in on it. And that's during that release date. So Ryan did an awesome job on that. We're going to work on a third version. You guys know the first version was from that pirate treasure map. Second version was that Kraken. Trying to keep that piratey, oceany theme rolling, buried treasure type esque. I don't know, but that was last week for the most part. We did a couple videos. So this week we've got rolling in on a responsive trick tutorial for trick number 5. It's very kind of easy, but it's super fun, so we'll teach you guys how to do that one this week. This week, no drop. I'm pretty much kind of out of yo-yos here in the office, ready to rock and roll. And if you guys are on the Patreon page, you know that the anodizer is having some health issues. So we've had a little bit of a delay. I'll talk more on that in a second here. I want to talk about what we have this week though. We're going to have this week, we are going to sell some new accessories in the store, so just be on the ready for that. We've got another capsule colorway. We'll restock the Rage bearings. I know that they were sold out. And then we have some concave D bearings for the respawns. For those of you that want to play your respawn unresponsive, my favorite way to do that is to pull one of the pads out, put the concave unlubed bearing in it, and it's pretty fun. It's like a little fun little pocket unresponsive. But that's kind of if that's your jam and you want to rock a unresponsive respawn. We also have these. These will be going up in the store as well this week. The little 20-ounce gray tumblers with the G2 logo. And one other thing, the new yo-yo smell. So we've got some of the air fresheners with like, I don't know, I think I showed them to you guys a while ago, but they just have, like, if they were at a retail store, we've got a, new yo-yo smell, and then like G-squared yo-yos on the top of the packaging, so it's like official packaging for those. So those will be in the store as well. Mostly just an accessory drop this week. Has no yo-yos ready to rock and roll. And then circling back onto our goals that we started for this year, and then I'll talk a little bit about the Patreon page. But our goals, 1,200 yo-yos. Right now we're at 126 yo-yos, so we are well underway, well under pace, or well above pace. Now the only thing I'm kind of going back and forth about is that number includes the glitches I've sold on the G2 Nation, the official G2 Nation page. So if I take those out, then we're like right on pace, dead even. Originally I said I was going to include them. It's still yo-yos into the wild directly from me. I just like doing them on the Facebook page instead of setting up a website drop. So I don't know if you have any thoughts on that. I've listened to it. I don't know if it's going to change my mind on how I'm going to count towards the goal, but I'll listen to it. The other one is the Patreon. I want to get to 35 sole subscribers. We're almost there. We got to 32. So those of you that hopped on in January, congratulations, welcome. I appreciate you. And we're basically there at that capped out 35, but just a couple away. So we're making good progress on those goals. Nothing yet for JG Vision. I've had 3 more shoots that I'm going to do for JG Visions that are free or traded products. And then we're going to kind of circle back out there and hope we can get some paid gigs. And man, what a Monday morning yo-yo, huh? But All right, let's talk about Patreon. So the December, instead of making a separate video, I'm going to fill you guys in here so you guys can kind of understand the behind the scenes and how we talk about it, or I guess how I keep you guys up to date when things aren't going smoothly, because things aren't always going to go smoothly. Most of the time it has. We've run into a few hiccups right now, as you guys know. Anodizers, health issues. So the December AL7 custom Reapers are delayed. We do have them started. You guys can see that we did the plasma berry colorway for one of the colorways. So the blue base is on there from this weekend, then they get splashed, and then the acid wash goes on top. But they're underway. I will give you guys a lens update today on the Patreon page on where we're at, how he's feeling, if they're almost done, what's going on there. You know, if it delays too long, I'll figure out an alternative for you guys, whether it's a refund or something else in its place. January was going to be this new bimetal. It still might be, that we are working on. We had some issues with the stainless steel ring manufacturing, so they are delayed by a couple weeks. Instead of getting them at the end of February, we're going to be getting them early March. So I like shipping them at the end of February. Now we're going to get them at early March. We can move that shipment back a week if we need to, if I know they're going to be here. If not, I've got a couple other good ideas to make sure January started off with a bang. But I don't want to throw that idea out there just yet. I want to get a better idea on which one we're going to go with before if we're going to get the SS ringed yo-yo in time for the January shipment, I want to go with that. But if not, then I'm going to let you guys know what this other idea is, and it kind of also though evolves around the anodizer, if he can pump them out quick enough for what I want to do. So keep you guys in the loop for that, and that's where we're at right now. If I have a third plan for January if needed, don't worry. But those are my top two, because I wanted to start out January with a yes. I absolutely am 100% so happy I signed up. I can't believe I waited until now to get in. So that's where we're at on those things. That's what we've got going on this week. We got some vlogs, tutorial. I don't know if you guys can hear the kids screaming upstairs, but I better go check out and see what's going on up there. But thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Same place, same time.